okay so far?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, well, let's get started. Let's get off YouTube. Just go ahead and stop the video. Let's go ahead and check our email first. See if you have any new emails in there.
Sure.
All right.
I don't think I need that one. Okay.
Don't need that. All
I
right,
need
that's
that.
all of those. You've read everything else?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's add your assignments for this week under Wonderlist.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pretty sure that's it.
All right. Do you want to go through and just check to make sure?
What am I checking for?
Check your check this class to see if there's any other assignments due this week.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think so.
No?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Let's just check your grades and then we'll get started on what we have to do today.
Right here?
Mm-hmm. All right. I don't think we have anything new.
No.
All right. So you're just gonna start on the assignment for this class,
Yeah.
and it's due tonight. So make sure you get it done. Okay.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
How we doing, Slade?
Pretty good. I have 3 pages from like
This
a
is
little
your
bit on four.
sociology paper?
Yeah,
When's it due again?
tonight.
Oh, perfect. Are you gonna be able to finish by the end of today?
Probably so. Yeah. How
Okay.
much time do I have left?
We have like 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
You need another page. Make sure we get our references in
Yeah,
here as
I can.
well.
Yeah, I can do that right now.
Okay, you gonna let me know if you need help?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, perfect. I'll check in a little bit.
Appreciate it.
All right, you ready to go? You can finish your English discussion?
I did.
Can I see it, please? Pull it up.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. You didn't do any replies?
I did one.
Okay, you need 2 replies due tonight. So you need to do 1 more. How many words does it need to be?
100.
150.
150.
150 words for your
150.
English discussion. 1 reply. Okay, you're gonna send pictures? All right.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, your sociology reflection is due tonight at 11:59 p.m. How many words does that need to be? 600. 600. Look, can we need to focus here? 600 words sociology reflection tonight, which means I need you in night study hall tonight. At what time?
Well, I don't get off from practice till about
6 p.m. Look at me. 6 p.m. night study hall sociology reflection.
6 p.m.
Night study hall
night study hall
sociology
sociality
reflection.
reflection.
How many words? 600.
600.
I'm gonna send you a text. Lauren will send you a text. I need you in here by 6 p.m. because we can't miss another one. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, have a great day. See you tomorrow. I will see you at what time?
No, not no time. What?
What time am I gonna see you tonight?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm leaving at 7, so if you're not here by 7,
7?
yeah. If you're here before that, I'll stay past that. But if you roll in at 7 o'clock, I'm out.
What about 7:01?
Nope.
7:02?
Nope.
6:59?
No.
6:59?
6:15.
Oh, okay, 6:15.
6:15.
Alright,
I'm
bro.
gonna text you in the group chat at 6:20, and then the group chat is gonna send a coach and the GAs, and they're gonna
Hey,
be
don't
hunting
do
you
that.
down
Don't do
by
that.
6:20.
Don't do that.
So I need to see your sunshine face up here by 6:20.
Say twine.
6:20. Text comes out at 6:20. Really be here at 6:15. All right. Don't forget your book.
Oh.
Got it all?
Alright, bon daddy. Yeah.
Yeah, Meg. I got you. See you
I
at
got you
6:15
with it, son.
with my book.
Here your phone go.
Alright. I'm out of here. Get out of here. Gotta go practice.
Miss JJ, can I get some help over here, please?
What's that?
This sentence, this isn't working. Can you?
Oh,
can you
yeah.
help me?
I wouldn't say any of that. Actually,
Just this
I
one?
would change.
This,
Or you can
look, right down here?
actually. Do you mind if I just
Yeah,
like? Okay, yeah. I would just write something like this.
Oh. What about down here? Can you do it down here?
Oh yeah. I actually meant to add more to that paragraph yesterday, but I didn't have time. And then I'll just copy and paste all your references
since I'm already on here anyway.
Cool.
so.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go to get some snacks. I'll just.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you know when it's done.
Okay.
Megan, are you working on stuff?
Yeah, I got my paper, but I kind of need.
If, just like pull up your Wonderlist or
Okay.
like, I don't know if you do that, but if you do, pull it up.
Okay, my paper is really bad.
And then, I don't know, like if you're supposed to like turn it in, but if you are, I would do that or something.
Hi, Miss Jalen.
Hey, Megan.
What's up, Jim?
Jalen, JJ forgot to turn in her paper last night. It
Oh,
was due at
no.
midnight.
Okay, it's okay.
We already emailed the professor in the syllabus. There's a late drop box that she can submit it. Still, it's going to be a 10% reduction. She'll be in study hall tonight to complete it.
Okay, it sounds good. Thanks for the plan.
So Slade, how's your paper going?
That's going pretty good. Almost done.
Okay, how many pages are you at?
I'm at 3.5. I need 5.
Oh, okay, okay. So do you think you'll finish in study hall or?
I'll probably have to go back tonight.
Okay, so we're open from 6 to 9.
Okay.
You come to the 6 or 7 before, but just let us know. If you finish it before that, you can send us a picture too. So just let me know.
That sounds good.
Okay?
Appreciate it.
Cool.
Working hard today, huh? Let's turn the music off, put the popcorn up, put the phones away. Let's get started. Hello?
What?
What?
I'm
All
on
right,
my
come on.
phone.
It's time for study hall, though. You know you have work to do.
Who goes to study hall? I'm just in here so I don't get mad.
Okay, can you just do one assignment for me today?
Oh my god!
Thank you. Get
I
one
still listen to my
done.
music though?
That's fine. Just put some headphones in.
I don't got none.
I got some.
Nah, I'd rather have it like this.
Just turn it down just a little bit. We'll compromise. A little bit.
Can you get out my
Okay,
bed?
now you're gonna have to turn all the music off. Thank you.
Come in. Hello. Hey. Just wanted to stop in with Slade and let you know that he has missed 3 quizzes.
3 quizzes.
Yes. So his grade is now down to a 48%.
Okay. Why did you miss 3 quizzes?
I just forgot. Nobody reminded me.
Nobody reminded you?
If you check the text message, I did remind him twice and asked him to come to night study hall, and he did not.
And was it on your Wonderlist?
Yeah, but we practiced till like 7. How am I supposed to get here? And y'all close at 9. I don't get how I'm supposed to do that.
He was reminded. He didn't show up, which that's still 2 hours to do quizzes. They weren't due for a whole week, and he still didn't do them. So now we're going to make sure that he does 3 extra credit assignments to bring his grade up.
Alright, sounds good. On board with that?
Yep.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, let's keep this music down so I'm gonna put some headphones in for me, please. Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, y'all taking the same test, right?
I'm trying to pull up Sakari
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, can you move down a couple computers just so y'all aren't right next to each other? Thanks.
I'm getting logged in right now, okay?
Okay. Alright, hey y'all, make sure you get everything done and say, because we close in 15 minutes. Make sure you upload anything, make sure you log out, okay? And then sign out of retain also.
Okay.
Right, it's 9 o'clock, time to go home. These people are still signed in. Let me send a report. Copy over the names. All right. And
All right, so I want to give you guys a quick rundown of how to write a successful follow-up. First and foremost, if you look at the very top where you see the subject line, you're going to write what sport it is followed by follow-up. So this particular follow-up pertains to MBB, which is men's basketball, so make sure you include that, the sport. And then moving down to this header section where the student athlete's name is, You're going to put their name first, and then you're going to document whether they were on time or late. And he happened to be late this day, so for the next line, you would put how late they were. So he was 15 minutes late. And then for the fourth line here in the header section, you want to document whether or not they completed either their wonder list, task list, or calendar. And that kind of just depends on the counselor's preference, which one they use. But just make sure they're updating that each study hall session. And then finally, you want to make sure that they are checking either their email or eCourseWare or any other external website that they use for a particular class. And again, just make sure you document that as well. And then moving on to the meat of the follow-up email. For the first line, you're going to put the items completed in study hall that day. So for him, he completed his new media writing assignment, or he worked on his new media writing assignment in English. And then if you look at what I put in parentheses after that, I just kind of give some details pertaining to the assignment. So at the end of study hall that day, he had 2 pages completed, and he needed 3 total. And this is just to give the counselor an idea for what his progress on that particular assignment. And then also put the due date and what time it needs to be due. So this was due before his class, so I knew that I needed to make sure that he had that done before his English class on April 1st. And then also in study hall that day, he completed his Garveyism reading log for history. And again, in parentheses, just giving details to when that assignment is due. So he needed to turn it in class on that Friday. So I would just text the students and make sure that morning of the class and make sure that he had the assignment with him to make sure that the assignment was getting turned in that day. And then moving on to the grade updates line, pretty self-explanatory. You just want to put any new grade information that the student has. And also it's important to note that for any D's or F's, you want to put that information in red. So for him, apparently that day he did not do his part or introduction activity in English. So he got a 0 on it, and I made sure that that was put in red so the counselor was made aware of that grade. Then moving on to the outstanding line, if there's an assignment due before you see the student again in study hall, then that needs to be included here, and it needs to be highlighted in yellow. So for him, he had a history writing project due on March 28th at 11:59 in the Dropbox. So I made sure I included that because I was not going to see him again until the 29th. So for this, just make sure you're putting the due date as well as the time, and it would help if you knew where the assignment was due, whether it could be due in class or due through email or Dropbox. Just make sure that you know where it's due and make sure you're including that. And then moving on to the comment section, you just want to include any information that you think is pertinent to the counselor, whether it be behavioral issues or kind of a plan for the week, which I like to do, or any new updates for assignments. A lot of people will put talk about a paper and how long the paper has to be and how many sources or something like that. So for this follow-up, I just kind of gave Kristen an idea of what he had left for the week to complete and what those assignments entailed. And then at the end I put that he should be able to finish all 3 of these by the end of study hall Friday, just to give her an idea of when these assignments would be completed by. So just include information like that in the comment section that you think the counselor needs to know. And then finally, moving on to the assigned section. This is just something that, not to be confused with outstanding, this is just something that the student needs to work ahead on, just to be in a good spot. So for him, I assigned for him to complete 15 questions of his Chapter 10 Econ homework, just because I knew that the assignment, the homework questions, I think there are like 70 or 80 of them, so I just wanted him to get a head start on that. So I assigned that to him, and again also included the due date and the due date time, just to give the counselor an idea for the timeline of this assignment. And then finally, at the bottom here, you see highlighted the academic integrity statement. Just make sure you're including that in every email and make sure that you are highlighting it.
Hey, I'm just reminding you that Janelle has her first DRS appointment today.
Okay, thank you for reminding me. I'll walk her down in a few.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you.